Hi, this message is for Pisces. This is your September updated love message. Um, Pisceans, let me tell you, lots going on, lots to be happy about. There is some excitement coming for Pisceans. I can tell you that there are challenges also on the way. A lot of you have been going around in circles with a certain situation, with that certain someone that you can't seem to get away from or get off of your mind. There is opportunity there, though. Please know that love is not waiting for anybody. You are trying to either delay, or your partner is creating some type of delay where you're not sure if you're ready to get this to move forward right away. You're not trying to go too fast. It feels like some of you are trying to hold the reins a little bit tight so that you don't miss nothing along the way. That's what it is. Either you or your partner is afraid of missing something along the way. However, I must say that when you reach your destination with your partner, it will be like a pot of gold. Everything that you've wanted, everything that you've worked for, everything that you've sacrificed to get to this point is going to make you extremely happy, is going to finally fulfill your needs. Um, a lot of you speak of intimacy with your partner. A lot of you are talking about maybe not being so satisfied in the bedroom. Something seems to be missing, or your partner is speaking this way. But one of you are saying that you're looking for a little more excitement. You are hoping to find love in the right direction. You are hoping to experience and experiment with your partner. Different styles, different positions, different words, different verbiage, meaning that you or your partner is kind of waiting to hear those sweet nothings in your ear. You want to be told how pretty you are. You want to be told how sexy you look. You want to be told that you're enough. You want to be told that, you know, anything that's going to make you feel appreciated, feel recognized, feel loved. Um, you're going about things in a nonchalant way, but however, you are beating around a circle somehow, Pisces. I don't know if you've lost your way or direction with something that has to do, once again, with the intimacy in the relationship. Some of you may have pulled back from intimacy in your relationship, and it is because you feel that your partner was with someone else. You don't like the idea or the thought that maybe you had to share someone, that maybe someone else might have kissed the lips of the person that you're with, or maybe your partner is upset or concerned that somebody may have kissed your lips, and it upsets them, it bothers them. Also, too, I think a lot of them may feel like they are being compared. Maybe it feels like, they feel like you're comparing them with someone else, maybe that you've been with, or you're afraid that they're comparing you with their ex. Maybe that's part of what's going on. It just seems like there's fear that's resulting or around love, around intimacy. There's some type of fear, a fear of either being rejected. It's a fear of not knowing the unknown, which is scary to all of us. That's not just you. That is not just you. But I do get that the opportunity is going to come. The chance to renew something, reinvent something, go about something in a different way. Again, this is all about intimacy right here. But different challenges are going to come there, but you're going to face those challenges. You're going to face your fears head on, and you and your partner are going to be quite satisfied with the outcome. All right, so with that being said, let me move forward, please, because this is not a Dr. Ruth show. All right, so With relationships, once again, Pisces, I do feel that um, some of you who have been uh, involved with somebody new, dealing with a brand new situation, you are just getting to know somebody. Um, you're hesitant, but yet you're moving forward. For some of you who have broken up with someone and you are currently not dating anyone, not even communicating with your ex partner right now, hoping for their return, please know that is going to come forward to you. The opportunity to reunite, to fix something, to get back on track, to allow someone back in your heart, to allow somebody to make you feel the way you deserve to feel. You know, what was done to you, Pisces or Pisceans, what was done to you in your relationship, what was done in the past, what was done behind your back, versus what was told to you on the forefront. The offers, the promises that were made to you starting out, beginning this relationship, um, are quite different than what the outcome was. A lot of you had someone who not only had a third party situation, not only, threw themselves into their work all the time, which made them more unavailable to be with you, to spend time with you. A lot of events, family events, um, holidays, and things of that nature, for whatever reason, you guys weren't even together. Whether they went with their family and you went with yours, if you did things, separately from one another, that didn't benefit you either. That actually made some type of space, a distance in your heart where they're concerned. You know, there was nothing that you wanted more than to just spend time with them. You weren't asking, you didn't think that you were asking for a whole lot. You didn't feel that it was too much to say, can't it just be off one weekend so that we can spend some time together? And they just kept pushing forward. But a lot of you people that I'm talking to were victims of a circumstance where your partner was involved with somebody at work. Your partner took a lead, took a jump, took a risk by dating somebody at their job. Uh, a lot of your partners too may have left their job. They may have went to work and left a half a day to go spend the other half with someone else, and then return home to you as if they never left their job, acting like they were there all day long. This was definitely somebody being manipulative to you. You were dealing with a narcissist, many of you, and didn't know how to take the situation. A lot of you, it's funny, when an argument came up, it wasn't so much, even though it was them who did something, it wasn't about them. They twisted it to make you believe you were the one who caused the problem. You were the one who started the argument. You were the reason that you broke up. You were the reason that they went away. You're the reason they ghosted you. You. When in fact it was them. But they wanted you to believe that it was all you. Of course, because that is true narcissistic behavior. So, with that being said, a lot of you are still waiting for that person to come back, but for what? For what exactly? Because a narcissist does not change. Many people can change. You'll hear people say people can change if they want to. Narcissists don't want to change. They don't want to change anything. They want it to remain the way it is, where they're in control, you're submissive, they're the boss, everything was your fault. What you did was your fault. What they did was your fault. Everything's your fault. So, to get out of that toxic situation took a lot. It took a lot for you to be able to deal with the separation that you had from this person for quite some time. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, because you haven't found somebody new, because you haven't allowed somebody new to come in, or you've become the hermit, you stay at home, you go to work, you come home, that's it. You do nothing, you socialize nowhere, you get involved with nobody. The friends that you had together is now no longer friends of you, and they may not be that much friends of them either. But I do feel like you need to find your own way. You need to get out and socialize more. You cannot stay home and try to get things accomplished or try to move forward if you're staying stagnant and stuck in one position. When I talk about the Ten of Cups with the endings and the new beginnings, you have that opportunity to start something new. It is for you to make that decision. The universe can help line things up. It can give you the tools that you need to be able to handle things better, to do things, in a more timely fashion, um, to do things that are going to make a better you. I'm not saying change who you are, Pisces, but I am saying to, recreate something. I am saying a transformation is needed for you. It is time to do things differently, to get different outcomes, to get different results, to get better results that you deserve. Okay? Because you don't deserve to be alone. Nobody does. You know, Sometimes you get put with somebody who you thought was your twin flame, who you thought was your soulmate. But in fact, they weren't right for you at all. It was in divine timing that you met that person, that you were involved with them. We don't meet people by accident. They're put into your life for a reason. Whether it's for you to get a lesson from them, or them to get a lesson from you, or maybe somebody who's just watching the whole situation to learn something. But there's always a valid reason that you were put together with someone. So just like these readings, take what pertains to you and take it home with you. What doesn't, leave it behind, let somebody else have it. So same thing with the lessons that you learn in life. Okay, so for Pisces, as I said, there are opportunities coming for love for you. There is new things wanting to come in, but you must do forgiveness to whoever, even yourself, and allow the new things to come in once you release the old. A lot of you still continue to look backwards, trying to find the answers to questions that will never be answered. It's okay sometimes if you don't get the answer that you need. It's okay if you just have to let something go and move forward. It's okay. You have to tell yourself that it's okay. Don't allow yourself to be abused and mistreated by your partner because you feel that's the best you can do, or you feel that, in your mind you created this person was the most wonderful person there is, but it's not. So some of you are going to try to hold on to something that is not meant for you, okay, is not meant to be in your life that way, okay? So be aware of that. Some of you are definitely trying to hold on. But what you're holding on to isn't really meant for you. It's time to let something go. That's for some of you. Now, some of you, Pisces, are in a very nice relationship, but you're unsure which way it's going to go. You're unsure if they're going to continue to balance life with you and make things better. You also have a fear that they may go back to somebody they used to be with. Somebody is feeling like a threat to some of you. And for some of you, you're the threat. For some of you, your partner feels that you may walk away from a decision. You may walk away from a situation. You may not want to work this out. Okay? So please be aware of that. All right? They're scared. Your partner is scared. They honestly don't know what to do at this point. They just don't know what to do. So it's going to be up to you to help them to make that decision. Okay? Somebody at work, for Pisces, somebody at work is either being terminated today, laid off today, or just let go today, whichever way you want to call it. But there is changes coming. But please know, even though this feels really drastic, this feels really scary, you don't know how you're going to handle it. You don't know what you're going to do about a certain situation, or maybe how you're going to pay certain bills as well. You don't know what you're going to do. But I'm being told that you are going to be guided in the right direction. And I also feel like, the challenges that are going to be presented to you, you're going to be able to easily overcome that. So you don't have to worry about that at all. New jobs, new offers is going to come, and you are going to reap the rewards from that. You are also going to end up making more money than you did previously. So please be aware of that. What you thought was a blessing before you're going to find out that you tolerated certain things, you put up with certain things that wasn't necessary for you to do. You did not have to deal with some bullshit or abuse on the job or harassment. Okay, it wasn't fair to you. But you did what you had to do because you were trying to pay the bills and take care of whoever. And now, things are going to change. There is going to be about a 2 or 3 week period that you're going to be out of work, yes. But do not panic. Be careful with your money. Go with your needs versus your wants right now. Okay? Once that is taken care of, you're going to be just fine. Everything is going to be fine and it is going to work out for the best. You are going to have everything that you need. The universe is going to provide for you. So don't panic, okay? Some of you Pisceans out there are searching or drinking. Searching or drinking. I don't know if you're searching for alcohol. I don't know if you're searching for someone to drink with. I don't know if you're searching for love so much that since you haven't been able to find it or since things haven't gone your way, you began drinking. I keep seeing the devil card. I keep seeing it as toxic energies. Somebody is, abusing themselves, trying to numb some kind of pain. Somebody is trying to numb some kind of pain. So please be aware that, this isn't the way to go. This isn't what you deserve, okay? This is not what you deserve. Your plans through the universe are to grow and to learn through certain things. Your challenges are being set in front of you. When you're being faced with something hard, my grandmother's saying to face it head on so that you can deal with it and then get rid of it and dismiss it. Okay. Some of you Pisces are going on a trip this weekend. I don't know what that has to do with anything beside the fact that you may be reuniting with someone from your past, someone from your childhood. There could be a reconnection, like a reunion of someone from your childhood. Now that could be male, male, female, female. It is a friendly thing. It is not a love thing. It is not intimacy, things like that. Some of you, and I feel like this is for a small portion of you, are going to be involved in a one-night stand. And that is going to happen or has been happening for quite some time. It feels like it keeps repeating itself. I don't know who, in fact, that message is for, but be very careful with STDs, okay? Why that's coming up, who needs to know that? Also with pregnancy. So be careful if you are going to get somebody else pregnant. Maybe you're taking someone's word for it. Maybe they're telling you that they're covered and they are on the pill or they're on birth control of some form. But please know that somebody is lying, somebody is manipulating, so whether that's you Pisces or that is your partner, but somebody is trying to get pregnant, somebody does not want to lose you, and they feel like this will be the way to do it. So with that being said, be careful. Be very careful, because unless you're trying to have a child right now, that is not going to be the best thing for you to do, okay? That's definitely not going to be the best thing for you to do, and it is not going to work in your favor. Pisces, as far as your family goes, there's arguments, a lot of arguments that are going on. Someone may not like you. Maybe it's your parents. Somebody may not like you with a particular person. Somebody may not want you to marry someone. Maybe you or your partner have spoken to your family about getting married. Somebody is not willing to compromise. Somebody does not want you to marry this specific person. Somebody does not want it. Somebody is hoping that you are going to change your mind. They're hoping that you reunite with your ex. Somebody just does not like this person that's in your life. Maybe it's because they've hurt you a lot in the past. So maybe your family members are being very protective to you. That also could be what I see. Trains. Somebody's taking a train. I keep getting messages about a train. I don't know if it's an Amtrak train. It's some type of train that is going quite fast. It feels like there has to be a quick stop, a reason. Maybe there's a medical emergency on a train. I'm not sure. But it does feel like there's a quick stop here. Something ends abruptly. So whether it's you on a trip, whether it's you going someplace, whether it's you're walking to a train, maybe you're driving to a train, maybe that's where there's an abrupt stop. There's something happening quickly. Pay attention. I'm not sure what this message is for. It may be a safety thing. The train may be called to a halt due to I hate to say a terroristic thing, but anything could happen. So whatever I'm picking up. Also, too, some of you Pisceans are out there in the areas where this storm is, where the bad weather is, and I'm picking up that energy right now. Some of you are going to hear about some deaths that may have happened. Some of you are going to hear about some very devastating things. But I also feel like messages are going to be sent to you about someone that you know, maybe someone you went to school with, maybe somebody you were unfamiliar with that was involved in a serious situation. Um, and for some of you Pisces, somebody is going to give you a kiss. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that's about. But somebody wants to give you a kiss. Somebody wants to either say thank you. It feels like somebody's trying to say thank you. Um, somebody's grateful for your kindness. So whether you did something for someone, but it just feels like they want to thank you. They appreciate either you or they appreciate something that you did. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but somebody's really happy to see you. Also, too, it feels like you show up somewhere and there's an event maybe, or and maybe you get an invitation to an event. But somebody is so excited that they're going to see you. They're looking forward to it. They know ahead of time that you're going to be there, and somebody has been waiting a long time to either catch up with you, reunite with you, talk about old times, good times, something like that. So if that makes sense to anybody, please let me know. Also, too, somebody's attending a wedding this weekend, maybe, and that's coming up really short here now, saying there's a wedding that you're going to be attending, but it feels like there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people that are attending this wedding, and I feel like you're going to have a really great time. A really great time. Some of you Pisceans are going to be proposed to by the end of September. Some of you are going to have a beautiful rock. Some of you females. Some of you males, your partner is going to propose to you. So be aware, it's not just the males proposing to the females. I definitely see a female proposing to a male, asking that person to marry them. And I see you accepting. So I see this is going to be, very good. It is going to be very beneficial to you. Um, rescuing a dog. Also, somebody's rescuing a dog. Somebody decided that they wanted to get an addition to their family. They wanted to get a pet, and they decided to go and rescue a dog. So that's wonderful. I heard that's really good news for you, Pisces. Also, to a grandmother from the other side is trying to reach out to somebody who has a piece of jewelry that belongs to their grandmother. It feels like, I don't know if this is a bracelet, or it feels like a bracelet or a pearl, a bracelet or a pearl. So that's all I keep coming up with, a bracelet or a pearl. So if your grandmother had left you a bracelet or a pearl, please know I feel like her energy is around you right now. I feel like she wants you to go ahead and go through with something. Maybe there's something that you are waiting to do or hoping to do, but it does feel like she is there to help you get through something. So whether you're finishing school, whether you're planning to get married, whether you're selling your home, you're going to buy a new home, maybe it's something like that. But either way, she wants you to know that she's there with you. She is trying to help you and guide you to get to a certain level, a certain area. So please be aware of that, okay? So Pisces, this reading has gone longer than any other one. So I am going to let you go here. But please know, like I said, new love is coming in. For some of you, your ex is definitely returning. Somebody is coming back. Somebody wants to be your everything. Somebody definitely wants to fulfill your heart, fulfill your dreams. Somebody is still playing back and forth, unable to make a decision right now, where you're concerned, or unable to choose between you and another partner. Somebody is definitely trying to play the victim as well. So I don't know if that's you, Pisces, or if that's your partner, but somebody wants to pretend that they're the victim in a situation, and they are not. They most definitely are not. But they want to put that manipulation on you. They want to play that narcissistic role and pretend that, everything you did was wrong and everything they did was right. And that's not the case. That's not how this goes. So with that being said, please know that Pisces are going to have a good rest of September. October is going to look even better, but there is definitely a big surprise coming, and that's either going to end up being the very end, the very last 2 days of September, or it's going to go right into October. So please be aware, somewhere between now and I'll say the 15th of October, big surprises, big changes, big transformations coming, either for you or your partner. But you're definitely going to appreciate it. You're definitely going to be aware of it. So, with that being said, thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on my live chat.